I invite us all to take a few deep breaths and focus on the presence of Almighty God. Let us pray. Faithful God, we thank you for this special day that you have made, and we thank you for life and breath that you have gifted us with to rejoice in it. We thank you for your constancy with us as a nation as we seek to hold dear to our motto, out of many, one people. We thank you for your constancy in this, the People's University here at UTech, through every transition since its inception in 1958 to present, especially as you anchor us through the current challenges. And as we celebrate this weekend with all the graduates and their loved ones, we celebrate you, the God of all possibilities. And so, Lord, remind us today that we are one team with a variety of unique abilities on one mission: to facilitate learning opportunities to meet our nation's needs for the common good. Lord, help us that despite our diversities, we embrace and forgive one another as brother and sister in a bond of peace. And Lord, bless each and every graduand with a sense of purpose and joy in you, that each will make a relevant and fruitful contribution to this nation and to your kingdom here on earth. May you bless these proceedings. In the name of Jesus we pray. Amen. Please be seated.
Please turn off your cell phones during the President's excellent speech. Mr. Richard Powell, Pro-Chancellor of the University of Technology, Jamaica. Mrs. Mercedes Dean, University Registrar. Members of Council, members of the Platform Party, members of the Diplomatic Corps, the Most Honorable Mrs. Carla Siaga, widow of late Prime Minister and our Chancellor, the Most Honorable Edward Siaga, ONPC, members of academic and administrative staff, honorary graduates, Mr. Noel Dexter and Professor the Honorable Oswald Harding, their spouses, members of their families and friends, parents, spouses, family members, other specially invited guests, members of the media, the graduating class of 2019. Good morning to all. I am delighted to be among the first to express hearty congratulations to the UTech Jamaica graduating class of 2019. Congratulations on reaching this major milestone on your life's journey. You worked hard, you surmounted the challenges, you survived, and you conquered it all to successfully complete your course of study. You made it here today. Give yourselves a round of applause. The great Nelson Mandela said it best: "Do not judge me by my success. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again." Today, you are on top. Now, graduates, let us express our gratitude to all those persons who stood by you, who cheered you on and helped you to get back up every time you may have stumbled, to the persons who helped you to persevere to the end, your administrators, your lecturers, your parents, your grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, other members of your family and friends. Give them all a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, this graduating class of 2019 today officially joins the ranks of some 50,000 graduates who are making a difference in society and impacting development in various sectors in Jamaica, the Caribbean, and beyond. After 61 years of contributing to the development of Jamaica's human capital, this institution stands strong in its public standing as an application-oriented, hands-on university. Our graduates already have the advantage of being perceived by employers as being work-ready and well-prepared to hit the ground running to immediately contribute to the development of organizations. I encourage you graduates to carry this tradition and reputation with pride wherever you may go. At today's first of two graduation ceremonies, we are marking this special milestone with graduates from 4 of the university's 8 colleges and faculties. Today we celebrate with graduates of 1, the Faculty of Engineering and Computing, 2, the Joint Colleges of Medicine, Oral Health, and Veterinary Sciences, 3, the College of Health Sciences, and 4, the Faculty of Law. Congratulations again to you all. Special congratulations to the first cohort of graduates from the Bachelor of Science in Animation Production and Development offered by the School of Computing and Information Technology. And if I may be allowed a special shout out to Mr. David Daly of that class, who is the son of my special assistant, Ms. Mahoney, who has dedicated more than 25 years of her life to the University of Technology. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the first graduation in recent years without the most honorable Edward Siaga. Could I ask you please to stand for a moment of silence for our late, much revered Chancellor. May his soul continue to rest in peace. Thank you. The class of 2019 is graduating from the University of Technology, Jamaica at a very significant time in our institution's history. The university just marked a year-long celebration of our 60th anniversary, and you graduates are the first cohort of graduates to be presented with certificates of completion since the university achieved the award of institutional accreditation from the University Council of Jamaica. This took effect from February 2018 for a period of 7 years. And this is where my notes say you should applaud, but you forced me to it. This collective achievement was realized through conscientious commitment and contribution from stakeholders in every part of the university. Institutional accreditation is a major accomplishment for us all. It, of course, holds most significant meaning to our students and our graduates. Institutional accreditation is not only a stamp of approval on our academic offerings, it also means that UTech Jamaica is committed to delivering quality education at international standards. To you, our graduates, it also means there is full recognition of your University of Technology Jamaica certification by both the public and private sectors, locally and internationally. Institutional accreditation should also provide easier transition for our graduates into other universities and open wider doors of opportunity for advanced scholarships, again, both locally and internationally. Graduands, you may have heard the saying, the best way to predict the future is to create it. But an occasion such as this gives us cause to pause briefly to reflect on what the future holds for Jamaica and your place in it. I think we can all agree that some obvious progress has been made in Jamaica's development in many areas, such as in education, in healthcare, and in the economy. In education, 60 or so years ago, there were only two public tertiary institutions, the UWI and COHS, now UTech Jamaica. In 1969, both of these institutions had in the range of a few hundred students. Today, UTech Jamaica's student population is over 11,000, and UWMONA has a student population of well over 18,000. Currently, there are over 50 tertiary institutions operating in Jamaica, most of which are privately funded. So the future offers many opportunities for lifelong learning for our citizens. In the economy, 50 years ago, the economy was described as strong, thanks mainly to the booming bauxite industry. Jamaica's per capita income, according to the World Bank 50 years ago, was $644 US. Today, Jamaica's per capita income is estimated at $5,114 US. There are other signs that our economy is improving. Jamaica's debt to GDP ratio has moved from crisis point of 147% in 2011 to less than 100% currently. Last month, Statin reported that the unemployment rate decreased to 7.8% in the second quarter of 2019 from 8% in the first quarter. This is in contrast to an unemployment rate from 1991 to 2019, which averaged 13.08%. It would seem, therefore, that the prospects for employment are positive, though we acknowledge continuing problems. I want to urge our graduates to think about going beyond looking for a ready-made job. Now is the time to think about creating entrepreneurial opportunities for yourselves and for others. Look at the goods and services sectors that are growing and see where you can contribute to the growing economy. In health, 50 years ago, Jamaica's infant mortality rate was 46.75 per 1,000 live births. In 2015, infant mortality for Jamaica was 14.07 deaths per 1,000 live births. The life expectancy rate in 1969 was 68 years. The figure for the last available data was 75.97 years. In crime, while we have increased our capacity to preserve life through improved health care, Jamaica's homicide rate has escalated to an alarming level. In 1962, when we gained independence, the murder rate was 3.9 per 100,000 inhabitants, one of the lowest in the world. Some 40,829 murders have been committed in Jamaica since 1962. This year, murders have climbed well above 1,000. In 2018, we had 1,615 murders, and the murder rate was 59 per 100,000. The global average is 6 per 100,000. For the Caribbean region, it is 16 per 100,000. So Jamaica's homicide rate is nearly 8 times the global average. These are grave statistics. So, ladies and gentlemen, some progress has been made in Jamaica's development, but challenges remain deep and enduring. We can say with confidence that this progress has been due in no small part to graduates of tertiary institutions like this one. Graduating class. Jamaica, in the same vein, is relying heavily on our graduates to help us solve the persistent problems of crime, violence, and poverty. and to improve our progress to bring about a stronger, healthier, and more economically vibrant society. As you contemplate your place in society, I urge you to be confident in the value of your newly acquired certification and the difference that each of you will make. Our honorary graduates today, eminent attorney at law and legal educator, Professor the Honorable Oswald Harding, OJ, and Mr. Noel DaCosta, who has had a distinguished career in engineering, will tell you that the road to their successes has been paved with many obstacles, but they can assure you that your newly acquired education is now the best tool that you have at your disposal to create the future that you want and indeed to change the world. Graduates, as you continue on your journey, I hope that your time spent at UTech Jamaica over the last 4 years or less has made you a better person and a more rounded individual intellectually, socially, and spiritually. As you move on, I encourage you to be good ambassadors for your alma mater and do tell others about the value of higher education. Wherever in the world your next chapter takes you, I urge you as UTech Jamaica graduates to be upholders of good values and attitudes that will preserve and develop our society. In doing so, I continue to urge you to hold fast to UTech's core values of respect, accountability, integrity, service, excellence, innovation, and teamwork. I wish for you every success as you go forward confidently into pursuing lifelong learning and in fulfilling your dreams of excellence and service to others. Welcome to all and congratulations to our graduates. Walk good. Thank you.
In keeping with the provisions of the University of Technology Jamaica Act number 27 of 1999, Charter 6, Section 2, states as follows: in the absence of the Chancellor or during the vacancy in the office of the Chancellor, the President shall have the power to confer degrees and awards, diplomas, certificates, and other academic distinctions. President, I invite the public orator, Mrs. Pamela Kelly, to present the distinguished candidates whom the University Council approved on the recommendation of the Academic Board and the Joint Committee of Honorary Degrees and other awards to receive honorary degrees.
Noel Dacosta, BSc, MSc, MBA, ACCL, FChem, FHE, and CD. Red Stripe Bear, the undisputed Jamaican champion, the pride of Jamaica in a bottle since 1928. President, before you begin to worry that this is the start of a beer commercial, allow me to present another pride of Jamaica, the man who was for 30 years brewmaster and technical director of Red Stripe Brewery, the man responsible for keeping Red Stripe the pride of Jamaica. Educated at Kingston College, the University of the West Indies, University of Waterloo, University of Toronto, this recipient of a Commonwealth Scholarship and holder of degrees in chemical engineering, postgraduate degrees in engineering, business administrative and insurance, and technical qualifications in brewing and insurance, has contributed significantly to Jamaica as public servant, leader in business, and leader in philanthropy. Over many years, Noel Dexter has put to good use his vast and varied knowledge to contribute to both private and public sectors. He has served as member or at the helm of boards of several institutions, including more recently the National Debates Commission, Jamaica Bureau of Standards, Jamaica Chamber of Commerce, and Petrojam. As a master brewer, he has chaired the Jamaica Alcohol Beverage Association, the Brewers Association of Jamaica, and is a past master of Brewers Association of America, Caribbean District. Mr. Dacosta's continued involvement in the Denno and Geddes Foundation, Victoria Mutual Building Society, and the United Way of Jamaica has allowed him to pursue his passion for philanthropy. His association with United Way of Jamaica can be described as nothing short of remarkable. The United Way, a dynamic, people-oriented, non-partisan organization which brings together donors, volunteers, and agencies for the ultimate benefit of disadvantaged persons on the national and community levels. Under his leadership, including 5 years as its head, some $450 million were mobilized to support disaster relief and rehabilitation efforts in agriculture in particular. Recognizing his exceptional leadership qualities, he has been called upon to serve as chairman of the United Way of the entire Caribbean region, a position he still holds. Through the D&G Foundation, a memorandum was this year signed with Heart to introduce 4 new programs under the Foundation's Learning for Life project, Its aim to expand training and certification, to improve employability skills, increase job placement, improve business management, and foster a more responsible and productive use of social media to foster communicative development and economic growth. Beer and building might strike us as quite incompatible, President, but this master brewer has managed to marry them both. A consultant in corporate relations with decades in technical and engineering leadership, Mr. daCosta has spearheaded the production of a much-needed national building code for Jamaica. Starting as only an idea in 2002, this code, designed to address the quality of construction material and building practices, is now a reality. The activity, involving the skillful engagement and motivation of 108 volunteer professionals, took 5 years. In this age of climate change, the value of this gift to Jamaica far exceeds the $275 million quoted. For his contribution to Jamaica, the engineering profession, manufacturing, and philanthropy, our recipient has received many well-deserved awards. President, like Ernest Smith articulated in his favorite song, our honorary graduate believes life is worth just for living. His has been a life lived with purpose and to the full. Today, it is my pleasure to ask you to provide this extraordinary volunteer, described as a man with an appetite for life, a brewer of beer, and even more significantly, in his own words, a brewer of people, with one further honor by conferring on him in the presence of his supportive family, the Doctor of Technology, honoris causa.
Mr. Richard Powell, Pro-Chancellor, Professor Stephen Vasciannie, CD, President, Professor Colin Giles, Deputy President, members of Council, Mrs. Mercedes Dean, University Registrar, members of the Platform Party, members of academic and administrative staff, members of the Diplomatic Corps, my fellow honorary graduate, Professor the Honorable Oswald Harding, his spouse and family, and friends, parents, spouses, family members, the graduating class of 2019, good morning. I wish to thank the University of Technology not only for honoring me today, but for also being an integral part of the project of preparing a modern building code for Jamaica. I wish to thank my family, my wife Jacqueline and my daughter Helen, for their encouragement and support for my work. In my journey, I've learned many important things, and I wish to share two of them with the graduating class of 2019 in the hope that they will assist you on your journey. The first is the value of persistence. When I started work on the building code in 2002, there were many obstacles, including inadequate financing, insufficient technical hazard information about Jamaica, amongst others. But we persisted. We overcame the obstacles, and in 2009, we presented a copy of the new Jamaica National Building Code to the Prime Minister as a gift to the people of Jamaica. Having a modern building code was useful. However, its use was not mandatory. So we again persisted with the government for 10 more years until a building act that would mandate the use of the code was passed in our parliament earlier this year. Our persistence over the 16 years made all this possible. And my message is that by persevering, persistence pays off in the end, so never stop trying. The second thing is the value of volunteerism. As you heard, we had over 100 professionals working on the building code, and they were all volunteering their time, knowledge, and skills. Volunteers are persons who do work without being paid. This is not because what they do has no value, but rather because what they do is priceless. Graduates, you should volunteer for something. It will not only lift your spirits, but you will also acquire many useful life skills while volunteering. In accepting this honor, I do so on behalf of the many volunteers who work diligently over many years to make a modern Jamaican building code a reality. I salute and thank them most sincerely. Thank you all.
Honorable Oswald Harding, OJ, CD, QC, PhD. Mr. President, by his own admission, the Honorable Oswald Harding is one of those children who grew under the influence of his granny. And as you will be aware, children who grew under the influence of their grannies in time past grew up with strong ethics and values and a sense of commitment and service to country. Our honorary graduate, holder of many awards and achiever of many history-making feats, refers to himself quite simply as a grandson of Essie. As a young boy, Oswald made his way from his home in West Kingston to that university on North Street, Kingston College, where he manifested the early signs of what he would become. He next moved to McGill University, where he acquired a degree in anthropology, the University of London, achieving a Bachelor of Laws degree, and the Harvard Law School, from which institution he graduated with a certificate in international law. Armed with his degrees, the young aspiring public servant joined the Foreign Service as Jamaica's first charge d'affaires to Mexico and later diplomatic officer to London before returning home to distinguish himself as legal professional, businessman, and most significantly, public servant. In 2011, when the Honorable Oswald Harding retired from the Senate, he had served for 28 years, having the remarkable distinction of being the longest-serving senator in the nation's history and the first to have twice served as its president. A gentler place in those days, President, he saw the Senate not as a rubber stamp, but a body true to the people of Jamaica in carefully scrutinizing legislative proposals and ensuring that these were in the best interest of the Jamaican people. An outspoken leader, he made every effort to keep it so. In rounding out his service to country, the honorable gentleman also served with distinction as leader of government business, minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Justice, and Attorney General. Following his departure from politics, Professor Harding returned to academia, graduating from the UWI with the first Doctor of Philosophy degree awarded by that university. He then proceeded to share his vast knowledge and experience of both law and philosophy with students at the Norman Manley Law School and here at our own institution. As adjunct professor of law and philosophy, Professor Harding was instrumental in the establishment of our own faculty of law, having played a pioneering role first in the development of programs and later as our beloved dean. He confesses to have relished the opportunity to play a role in the establishment of that faculty and is grateful to have had a hand in placing it in a position to receive full accreditation in 2018. For his outstanding contribution to our institution, we are truly grateful and are happy to be able to acknowledge it in this forum. A man in whom several elements are uniquely mixed. Professor the Honorable Harding is well known as being a dedicated husband, father, and we recognize his family here with him today. He's a sports enthusiast, sincere patron of the arts, and a dedicated art collector, particularly of ceramics. For his contribution to the arts, he has been awarded a Musgrave Medal. For selfless service given to many institutions, personally and through his preferred charity, the JCs, he has been recognized over the years. Recently, President, he has become a published author of an autobiography titled Grandson of Essie, the Oswald Harding Story. Professor Harding has made an indelible mark on Jamaican life as public servant, lawyer, entrepreneur, art aficionado, politician, statesman, and educator. In his own words, he has led an interesting life. We agree that it has not only been interesting, but laudable and worthy of further recognition. Mr. President, Essie's grandson is well deserving of honor. Please confer on him on our behalf the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
You to give your speech.
Professor Vasciannie, President. Mrs. Mercedes Deans, University Registrar, members of Council, members of the Platform Party, the Most Honorable Mrs. Carla Siaga, widow of the late Prime Minister and our Chancellor, the Most Honorable Edward Siaga, members of the Diplomatic Corps, fellow honorary graduates, Mr. Noel Dexter, members of their family and friends, members of academic and administrative staff, parents, spouses, families, graduating class of 2019. I'm deeply humbled by the show of appreciation of my work at the University of Technology. It has been a wonderful experience which began with my recommendation to former President Errol Morrison that we needed a law faculty here. In short order, I drafted 19 of the course outlines, took on the role of lecturer in jurisprudence, and became the second dean of the faculty. The award means a great deal to me, and I am pleased to share it with my family and colleagues who have made it possible. I want personally to thank the academic, administrative, and ancillary staff at both the Pepin and the Montego Bay campuses for their support during my journey. Thanks to the former deans of the faculty and to all the lecturers, past and present, to in particular Ms. Lynn, Mr. Pratap Singh, Mr. Barrett, who were my students at some point in my professional career, and you are the reason why I'm standing here today. To everyone who assisted with the faculty's accreditation process, including Mrs. Codner, Mrs. Rule, I would be remiss not to recall Mrs. Rookwood, my tea lady. To all these people, I share the achievement with you. Ladies and gentlemen, every university is committed to providing quality education to their students. The University of Technology, Jamaica in general, and the Faculty of Law in particular are no exceptions. I am proud to be associated with this wonderful university and with the many students from the Faculty of Law, many of whom are now successful in their own practices or working with leading law firms. Once again, I'd like to express my thanks for honoring me today. I look forward to your continuous success in the future. And to my fellow awardee, Fortis forever. God bless you all. Thank you.
President, I now invite the Vice Dean of the College of Health Sciences, Dr. Sonia Richards-Malcolm, followed by the Dean of the Joint College of Medicine, Oral Health, and Veterinary Sciences, Dr. Mark Edwards, to present candidates from the colleges who have successfully completed the requirements for certificates, associate degrees, diplomas, and bachelor's degrees.
President, I present candidates from the College of Health Sciences who are qualified to receive certificates, associate degree, and bachelor's degree. Certificate in Child and Adolescent Development from the School of Allied Health and Wellness. Certificate in Critical Care Nursing from the Caribbean School of Nursing, and certificate in Pharmacy Technician from the School of Pharmacy. Associate degree in Health Information Technology from the School of Allied Health and Wellness. Bachelor of Health Science degree with a minor in Health Service Administration. Bachelor of Science degree in Child and Adolescent Development with a minor in Disability Studies or Supervisory Management. Bachelor of Science degree in Dietetics and Nutrition, and Bachelor of Science degree in Medical Technology from the School of Allied Health and Wellness. Bachelor of Science degree in Midwifery, and Bachelor of Science degree in Nursing from the Caribbean School of Nursing. And finally, Bachelor of Pharmacy degree and Bachelor of Pharmaceutical Technology degree from the School of Pharmacy.
School of
tasks.
School of Allied Health and Wellness, Child and Adolescent Development, Melanie Hanson. Caribbean School of Nursing, Critical Care Nursing, Andrea Wellington. School of Pharmacy, Pharmacy Technician, Dane Davis.
On the authority vested in me by the Charter and statutes of the University, I confer on all candidates present and in absentia the College of Health Sciences, the Bachelor of Health Science, Bachelor of Pharmacy, and the Bachelor of Science degrees, respectively.
School of Allied Health and Wellness, Child and Adolescent Development, Melanie Hanson. Caribbean School of Nursing, Critical Care Nursing, Andrea Wellington.
Michael.
Pharmacy Technician, Dane Davis. Charlene Livingston. Tina Shea Vines. Shanika Wilson. Health Information Technology, Nicole Miller. Everall Palmer. Tashanique Morris. Michelle Simpson. Caribbean School of Nursing, Bachelor of Science, Nursing. Regine Dawkins with first class honors. Judianne Rule with first class honors. Shanette Sims with first class honors. Nashika Bailey. Kimberly Campbell. Athena Dalbert. Chantal Daly. Shanae Gale. Mika Gordon. Shanique Graham. Natasha Hilton. Cindy Johnson. Tashika Johnson. Daniel Jones. Anissa Larmont. Onika Lawrence. Ashley Malcolm. Abigail Moulton Chambers. Rondine Murray. Trishana Pettinod. Ramoy Richards. Janelle Smith. Shakea Smith. Francine Williams. Shamika Wilson. Tony Anderson. Tammy Ann Aslam. Sasha Gay Daly. Kimberly Dawkins. Sade Demercado. Sonita Carnegie. Onika Clark. Paul Ann Crossley. Rochelle Farrell. Shanique Hall. Serena Henry. Cassandra Hutchinson. Shanisha Jennings. Jade Marie Johnson. Stephanie Johnson. Alicia Lewis. Shanice Lewis. Fiona McKellop. Mackey. Andrea Marsh. Latoya Monroe. Tasha Gay Myrie. Shanoy Nemhard. Daniel Palomino. Sharma Reed. Shireen Reed. Monique Richards. Shanive Scringer. Kemoy Simpson. Lashana Smichael. Venetia Sparks. Gail Spencer. Demika Stone. Malika Taylor. Sanita Thompson. Ashania Vassal. Xavier Walker. Khadidra Wallace. Lisa Whiteley. Leisha Wong. Noel Wright. Shalaiwa York. Shireen Bennett Levy. Talisha Cunningham. Deborah Dench. Sarah Lynn Dixon. Chantel Fowler. Denise Grant. Jalicia Jarrett. Stacian Lamont. Kasher Lewis. Shanique Martin. Fiona Miller. Stephanie Morris. Samantha Robinson. Tonian Satchel. Shante Swaby. Stacian Walker. And Daniel Williams. Bachelor of Science Midwifery, Betty Ann Allwood. Shawanique Barrett. Lisa Brown. Leonicia South. Francine Stewart. Alicia Boswell. Denise Campbell. Tony Ann Fowles. Cheval Curlew. Kalima Marston. Abigail Murray. Chalisa Osborne. Zania Price. Terrian James. Adria Patterson. Aaron Shaw. School of Allied Health and Wellness, Bachelor of Health Science, Health Service Administration, Philip Rowe. Bachelor of Science, Child and Adolescent Development, Gail Briscoe. Crystal Richards. Child and Adolescent Development and Disability Studies, Savon Smith. Rikia Fisher. Sabrina Kenyon. Candy Ellis. Child and Adolescent Development and Supervisory Management, Omar Miller. Chanel Wright. Kadian Clemmings. Patricia Lewis.
Keep going until finish up.
Casey Ann McGregor. Monique McClune. Satoya Mary. Kimon Roberts. Geisharie Hausen. Gabriel Knight. Aldine Williams. Ronette White.
Bachelor of Science, Dietetics and Nutrition. Kadisha Bryan. Gabrielle Julal. Nicole Walker. Jodianne Anderson. Cheyenne Edwards. Aisha Lyons. Chantalee Reed. Shadeen Tuma. Shanice Williams. Jadine Wright. Kavina Campbell. Tashane Hines. Rochelle Hutchinson. Chantal Jackson. Bachelor of Science, Medical Technology. Lacian Green. Felicia Sylvester. Shanae Drummond. Shanakay MacDonald. Siobhan Reed. Shade Bernard. Chris O'Neill Berry. LaFane Brown. School of Pharmacy, Bachelor of Pharmacy. Davian Dixon. Kendra Dixon. Kimani Jones. Glendon Lewis. Melanie Rerir. Ken Smith. Tonian Smith. Lorianne Webb. Shane Williams. Tia Ferguson. Latoya Henry. Justina Lanson. Siobhan Hilton. Michaela Lang. Roseanne Russell. Bachelor of Pharmaceutical Technology. Brittany Dockery, First Class Honors. Dejor Waite. Sharifa Brown. Trudianne Daly. Abigail Doherty. Ikeda Fletcher. Ikeda Fletcher. Chantal Robb. Dane Roberts.
This ends the presentation of candidates for certificates, associate degree, and bachelor's degree from the College of Health Sciences.
President, we will now have the UTech Jamaica choir. Thank you.
You don't have to stay in the shape that you're in. The potter wants to put you back together again. Oh, the potter wants to put you back together again. You are broken.
Oh,
Mr. President, I present candidates from the Joint Colleges of Medicine, Oral Health and Veterinary Sciences, and the School of Public Health, who are to receive diplomas and bachelor's degrees.
On the authority vested in me by the Charter and Statutes of the University, I confer on all candidates present and in absentia in the Joint Colleges of Medicine, Oral Health and Veterinary Sciences the degree of Bachelor of Science and the degree of Doctor of Medical Dentistry.
College of Oral Health Sciences, Lasan Lawson. Doctor of Medical Dentistry, Kevin A. Francis with first class honors. Christina Largay with first class honors. Chantal Pringle, first class honors. Tashari Allen. April Stewart. Jordan Warren. Nicola Ellis. Dental Hygiene, Rick Ashley Foster, first class honors. Onika Gons, first class honors. Darian Smith, first class honors. Savanika Campbell. Hugh Dane Dwyer. Kevon Green. Mickey Sue Lamb. Melissa Craig. Abigail Daly. Fiona Daly. Daveen Umrah. Shalisa Bailey. Tiara Clark. Shantae Landels. Kadeen Ramsey. Patricia K. Soman. Bachelor of Science, Dental Laboratory Technology. Khadija McKellop with first class honors. Mario Foster. Bachelor of Science, Environmental Health. Devon Bailey. Mark Bonner. Georgie Ann Brooks. Lori Ann Brown. Kimberly Henry. Euphemia Jones. Georgie Ann King. Tila McCorkle. Amoy Martinez. Sanisha Parsons. Nicole Ricketts. Sasha Gay Smelly. Anika Spence. Shannon Tate. Tarsha Booth. Angelica Hill. Tarika Johnson. Chevon Lawrence. Kalia Moody. Shamari Neal. Deandra Richards. Bachelor of Science, Occupational Health and Safety. Kemoy Collins. Kadeen Hibbert. Kayla Cover. Patrice Minto. Tashai Bo. Romaine Johnson. Public Health and Nursing. LaFleece Findley with first class honors. Christine Williams Duncan with first class honors. Alex Aki. Rhonda Myers. Tina Williams. Plummer Barrett. Zamenda Smith Lake.
No time yet. No time for that yet. No time for engineering yet. No? We have engineering, but it's not time for that yet.
This ends the presentation of candidates for bachelor's degree and diplomas from the Joint College of Medicine, Oral Health, and Veterinary Sciences.
President, I now invite the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and Computing, Professor Nilza Apels, followed by the Dean of the Faculty of Law, Dr. Patiba, to present candidates from their faculties who have successfully completed the requirements for certificates, associate degrees, diplomas, and bachelor's degrees.
President, I present candidates from the Faculty of Engineering and Computing who are qualified to receive certificates, associate degree, diplomas, and bachelor's degree.
On the authority vested in me by the Charter and Statutes of the University, I confer on all candidates present and in absentia in the Faculty of Engineering and Computing the degree of Bachelor of Science and the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, respectively.
Diploma, Electrical Engineering, Electronics and Communication. David McDaniel. Diploma, Electrical Engineering, Instrumentation and Control. Fabian Parchment. Diploma, Mechanical Engineering, Troy Martin. Fitz Andrew Thomas. Bachelor of Science in Animation, Development and Production in the School of Computing and Information Technology. Jace Cover. Donahue Henry. Maurice Hibbert. Dwayne Miller. Nicholas Wellington. David Daly. And Richard Perkins. Bachelor of Science in Computing, Computer Science. Darrell Brown with First Class Honors. Jordan Murray with First Class Honors. Carlisle Welsh with First Class Honors. Shaquille Allen. Travis Allen. Shicardo Daly. Daniel Greaves. Kimberly Marsden. O'Dane Robinson. Shavar Walters. Tevin Crocken. Travis Hibbert. Wesley Murrah. Abigail Richards. Tedale Simpson. Deja Taylor. Jasmine Tracy. Michael Asphalt. Joel Brown. Kevon Graham. Jonathan Holmes. Theovani Whittingham. Bachelor of Science in Computing and Information Technology. Alicia Brown with first class honors. Amanda Berry. David Blake. Damian Daly. Shandine Facey. Shadeen Facey. Jadine James. Chrisanne Mason. Tony Parr. Clayton Pitterkin. Rochelle Phipps. Ashley Taylor. Kevoy Walters. Kahim Whittingham. Michael Barr. Akeelia Blair. Mark Blake. Santana Broderick. Monique Bryan. Christopher Campbell. Raheem Crawford. Shavaldo Davidson. Roxanne Hacker. Britannia Leon. Lomar Lilly. Jean Manning. Leslie Ann Nooks. Dwayne Perry. Christina Petrie. Shadice Radlin Maxwell. Akari Smith. LaJean Wallace. Prewa. Keena Webley. Nekisha Wellington. Delano Allen. Shadeen Campbell. Craig Garrick. Michaela Hines. Marvin Gale. Marden Bailey. Natalia Brown. Kalila Murdoch. Javon Orr. Sashika Sutherland. Danielle Walker.
Bachelor of Engineering, Chemical Engineering, Carissa Dunkley. Shajay Foster. Mario Wallace. Kevon Williams. Shannon Douse. Tiffany N.U. John D. Henry. Sanika Hibbert. Odain Lodge. Tiana Thomas. Lenwell McBean. Sajay McIntosh. Kenoy Thompson. Bachelor of Engineering, Civil Engineering. Kennard Cox with first class honors. Sharifa Cohen with first class honors. Javis Rose with first class honors. Carlton Irving. Akeem Johnson. Omario Jones. Brandy Wilson. Romario Curry. Kadrian Green. Daval Richardson. Chanel Roy. Kenil Sigree. Brandon Vernon. Giovanni Walker. O'Shane Graham. Ryan Matthew. Javanil Murray. Bachelor of Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Instrumentation and Control. Javon Salmon with first class honors. Crystal Brown. Romario Francis. Maurice Johnson. Oswin Wilson. Terrence Jones. Javane Getton. Andre Watson. Electrical Engineering Power. Amelia Lonely with first class honors. Julius Reed with first class honors. Renoy Allen. Garth Moss. Cleon Sutherland. Everton Campbell. Daniel Gray. Rockcliffe Burchell. Bachelor of Engineering, Industrial Engineering, Engineering Management. Kimo Matthews. Jerome Bolin. Bachelor of Engineering, Industrial Engineering, Manufacturing, Stephen Matheson. Ryan Miller. Trevina Drummond. Kevin Campbell. Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, with first class honors and receiving the President's Pin, Mignon Davis.
This year, we have the inaugural award for the Most Honorable Edward Seaga Award for Academic Excellence. And this award will also be given to Ms. Davis, and we'll have the Most Honorable the highest GPA of 3.79. Lamar Bent. Leon Clark. Mario McLeod. Jamie Che Newsom. Rajay Ricketts. Christopher Robinson. Davion Tracy. Kawane Stewart. Kyle Tomlinson. Troy Allen. Romaria Blair. Jovan Clark. Adrian Nicholson.
Shane Thomas. Trevor Vidal.
This ends the presentation of candidates for certificates, associate degrees, diplomas, and bachelor's degree from the Faculty of Engineering and Computing.
President, I present candidates for the Faculty of Law who have qualified for bachelor's degree.
On the authority vested in me by the Charter and Statutes of the University, I confer on all candidates present and in absentia in the Faculty of Law the degree of Bachelor of Laws.
Bachelor of Laws, Denise Allen, first class honors. Denelia Alvaranga. Tanya Francis Clayton. Suzanne Nibbs. Myra LaRue. Daniel Beckford. Mitzi Davis. Giselle Francis. Aladine Groves. Fiona Holland. Tanya Hosing. Khadijah Jarrett. Christina Lindsay. Michael Musu. Cadian Powell. Kavon Simpson. Camille Tracy. Daniel Achoku. Tiffany Blake. Carol Kiffin. Diana Patterson. Shanta Reed. Prince Walker. Wayne White. Petrita Williams. And Kareen Windeth.
This ends the presentation of candidates for Bachelor of Laws degree from the Faculty of Law. Thank you.
Mr. Richard Powell, Pro-Chancellor. Professor Stephen Vasciannie, CD, President. Professor Colin Giles, Deputy President. Members of Council. Mrs. Mercedes Dean, University Registrar. Members of the Platform Party. Members of Academic and Administrative Staff. Members of the Diplomatic Corps. Honorary graduates, Mr. Noel Decosta and Professor the Honorable Oswald Harding and their spouses, members of their families, and their friends. Parents, spouses, family members, friends, the graduating class of 2019. How are we all feeling today? Well, if I can be honest with you, I'm very overwhelmed with emotion. I'm sorry. A pleasant afternoon to everyone here today. My name is Brittany Dockery, and being afforded this tremendous opportunity of representing the 2019 graduating class of the University of Technology, Jamaica is truly a lifetime achievement. Now, before I officially commence, I'd love to do a quick roll call just to ensure that all our graduates are here with us today. Skits, Bulldogs, and Engine Warlords. The College of Health Sciences. The Faculty of Law. And our graduates all the way from Arthur Wint Drive, joint colleges. Okay. Awesome, we're all here. The joint colleges of Medicine, Oral Health, and Veterinary Sciences. I'm sorry about that. Okay. This is it, the beginning of the rest of our lives. This moment symbolizes that we all possess the will and determination to succeed at whatever we set out to achieve. Can anyone relate to being so sure about something that just does not come to fruition? Well, if you can relate, you're not alone. Fresh out of Arden High School, I was pretty sure that I would have gotten into the degree program of my choice. It was one of the most humbling experiences when I was denied the privilege of studying pharmacy. I was devastated and uncertain of what my next move should be, but giving up was never an option. I considered many different programs, and God forbid, even different universities. But fast forward to today, through hard work, dedication, prayer, sacrifices, and support, I am a proud recipient of a degree that chose me, a Bachelor of Science in Pharmaceutical Technology. I think the graduates of the Faculty of Law can relate to my struggle. This faculty of the university symbolizes the saying of nothing good comes easy. To no surprise, they have been persistent and have put in the work to ensure that the Law School of Jamaica will become more than just an idea. This transformation will present law graduates from UTech with a greater chance of continuing their education. This is definitely a wow moment. Can I get a wow? Wow. When this historical moment fully materializes, even the blind will see that you can achieve whatever your mind can conceive. Law Lions, we are ready and waiting to celebrate this moment with you. And even though the struggle is real, it is still a part of the journey. Let us reflect on the hurdles we have overcome during the tenure of our studies. They have helped to carve us into more conscientious, appreciative human beings. Our deserving success could not have come without its fair share of challenges, because if you want good, your nose have to run. My heart goes out to graduates like myself who have lost loved ones along the way, making this occasion extremely bittersweet. May we find comfort in the thought that they have the absolute best seats in the house. At this time, let us dedicate a moment of silence to the Most Honorable Edward Siaga, our former Chancellor, who has recently passed away, and also to students such as Daniel Bolton from Civil Engineering and Anique Gordon from COHS, who have dropped the baton due to their untimely passing. Just a moment, please. Thank you. May their souls rest in peace. Despite the many setbacks, there is still so much we ought to be grateful for. According to William Arthur Ward, feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. We must take into consideration the support we have received from our beloved university. 61 years strong, now with institutional accreditation from the University Council of Jamaica. Please join me in applauding all the persons who played a fundamental role in ensuring that this treasured dream became a reality. We have benefited from the support of highly trained educators, committed administrators and staff members, useful campus resources, opportunities in the form of sponsorships and scholarships, and countless social and developmental experiences. Thank you, UTech. Our family, friends, and well-wishers have played an unequivocal role in remaining in our corners through the ups and the downs. For those of us living outside of our homes, we gained extra support from our campus family, although we oftentimes still missed our Sunday dinner because BK and Juicy never always cut it. Thank you for your words of encouragement, motivational speeches, stern lectures to snap us back into reality, and a wide variety of materials we needed to make it through. Parents, spouses, companions, mentors, I see you all beaming with so much pride. We are happy to have made you proud. Thank you, Lord, Jesus, and Savior. We could not have done it without you. And although the roller coaster ride may not have been enjoyable for everyone, gratitude is a must. During our rigorous journey as young adults aspiring to be professionals, we figured out how to balance our 6-week test on a Tuesday with rave on a Thursday and a 3-month-long work and travel program that caused us to play catch-up once school reopened. We ensured that all assignments were completed to the best of our abilities, even the dreaded and much disliked group work. Graduates, who remember major project? Boy, we can truly do anything we put our minds to, and we don't have to do it alone. A Japanese poet once said, "Individually, we are one drop, but together, we are an ocean." Whether we were from country or town, or we were international students, as a graduating class, we have collectively helped to lift each other up without letting pride, ego, or selfishness get in the way. Today is testimony to the fact that it's not one degree alone out there. And as engineering students would say, engine, please help me out. One school, one school, a true affirmation of unity. I think we can consider in adding one UTech. Now, there may have been academic, emotional, monetary, spiritual, cognitive, and even physical barriers that dimmed the light at the end of the tunnel. But let us rejoice, for today is proof that we have challenged those challenges. In the words of Maya Angelou, we may encounter defeats, but we must not be defeated. Now, there's a dancehall artist by the name of Kemar Oti, popularly known as Ding Dong, and there's a song he sings entitled Icon. Does anyone know it? Anybody at all? Would you be able to help me to sing it today? Okay, I really want us to reflect on the first verse that he sings. He says, you can be anything you want in a life, and where you come from, or where your mindset there. And I'll just slow down and repeat that once more. You can be anything you want in life. It is not where you are from, it is where your mindset is. A journey with roadblocks must not obstruct our path to success, for we have been equipped with the knowledge and skill set to change the world regardless of societal confines, personal confines, or any other type of confine. Obstacles are present for us to soar through them so that we become stronger and more resilient. Graduates, looking so beautiful, bright, and full of promise, I implore you to remember that wherever life takes you, no matter what is thrown your way, your greatest potential is yet to be unlocked. I challenge us all today to continue to emit excellence through knowledge and to show the world how ready we are, whether or not they are. Future nurses, dentists, system administrators, politicians, leaders, trailblazers, trendsetters, let us celebrate today our hard-won victory. After all the tears, late nights, the hair-pulling, nail-biting, the joy from our highest moments mixed in with the pain of our inevitable lows, here we are standing at the finish line. UTech graduates, we have been in training all these years to build the capacity that is needed to accomplish our goals. May we continue to strengthen our mindset to achieve. Jamaica just got about 1,000 degrees hotter. Congratulations, class of 2019. Them never give you this, we earned it. Thank you.
teacher, I am moving on fast. Believe me, one thing leads to another, and it's clear for all of you to see. And I am very, very proud to tell you that last week I was made a JP. One thing leads to another, and when faith and courage is gone, me just look over my shoulder, see where me coming from, and I find the strength me press on. So I am happy, I am never complaining. So when life open up before me, I know I just thank God as I try to pass through it. But that don't lead me to me anymore. See the way they me disappoint out and prosper right here on this very spot. And I just thank God for His guidance, and I thank Him for what I have got. One thing leads to another, and when faith and courage is gone, we just look over my shoulder, see where we coming from, and I find the strength we press on. One thing leads to another, and when faith and courage is gone, we just look over my shoulder and see where we coming from, and I find the strength we press
President, candidates for conferment of postgraduate diplomas and master's degrees. These degrees will now be presented by the Vice Dean of the College of Health Sciences, followed by the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and Computing.
President, I present candidates from the College of Health Sciences who are qualified to receive higher degrees of postgraduate diploma and master's degree, postgraduate diploma in dietetics and nutrition, Master of Science in Health Administration, and Master of Science in Public Health Nutrition from the School of Allied Health and Wellness.
On the authority vested in me by the Charter and Statutes of the University, I confer on all candidates present and in absentia who have met the requirements for the postgraduate diplomas and master's degrees of this university.
School of Allied Health and Wellness, postgraduate diploma in dietetics and nutrition. Ashley Dick. Master's degree, School of Allied Health and Wellness. A Master of Science in Health Administration, Shamala Mitchell-Pullen. A Master of Science in Public Health Nutrition, Fidel Crier. Rashid Perry. Lisa Reed. Shakira Stewart. Caribbean School of Nursing, Master of Science in Nurse Anesthesia. Lisa Henry. Trevine Palmer.
This ends the presentation of candidates for higher degrees from the College of Health Sciences.
President, I present candidates from the Faculty of Engineering and Computing who are qualified to receive master's degree.
On the authority vested in me by the Charter and Statutes of the University, I confer on all candidates present and in absentia who have met the requirements the postgraduate diplomas and master's degrees of this university.
Master of Science in Information Systems Management, Enterprise Security. Anne-Marie Samuels. Norman Wilberforce. Master of Science in Information Systems Management, Project Management. Chadrick Clark. Abraham Lindo. Felicia Talbert. Master of Science, Renewable Energy Engineering. Anjiqui Simon Yalams.
This ends the presentation of candidates for master's degree from the Faculty of Engineering and Computing.
On the authority vested in me by the statutes and ordinances of this university. That's it. I wish to congratulate all our graduates once again. I wish to thank all those who were responsible for putting together this event. It's now going up to 1 o'clock. We have done it in good time. I would like to thank the deans, the admin officers, the lecturers, Those of you who are here, we know you didn't have to be here. We are especially grateful for you, for your coming. I'd like to thank the brilliant choir. I'd like to thank the saxophonist. I'd like to thank our valedictorian. I have been told that you are to return your gowns to the tent on the backfield. Don't forget. So I would like to thank everyone who is here today who has taken part in this ceremony. I'd like to thank, of course, the parents, the friends, the relatives, the aunts and uncles, and loved ones. I want to say that I think it's good that we have the function here so you can see where your children and your relatives were in school for the last 3 or 4 years. I encourage you to go and have a walk around the campus, take some selfies, and spend a little time with us. And finally, I am to give you a charge. I can only echo valedictorian Brittany Dockery via Bling Dog. You can be anything you want in life. It's not what you want. It is where your mindset is located. Go in peace to love and serve the Lord. Thank you. I now declare these proceedings closed. Please stand for the national anthem and remain standing until the platform party, followed by the academic procession, has retired.